pitch there, but it's low. 2-0.
Sometimes pitchers pitching from the stretch is a little different than the full windup, and we'll see how he handles this.
2-0 the count. Pitch is swung on and hit into center field, but on the run with an easy play is the center fielder for the Clippers. That was James Roach. So 2 away here in the bottom of the second. They'll bring up the left fielder, David Cole.
That was a strong rip by Mitchell Morales there.
Cole is a former member of the Muskegon Clippers from last year, but missed most of the season due to a knee injury and came on board with the Green Giants this season. Runner on second, 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning.
Surprise play there with the bunt, Bill. 2 out.
Green Giants are not above surprising teams. Just thought I'd throw that in there, but as evidenced by...
Well, third base is playing deep. Get on base.
Ball 1 the count to Cole. And the pitch is low and outside. 2-0. 2-0 to Cole.
Well, Cole will be anxious and hopeful of getting a run against his old teammates here with a big hit here.
The 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 2-1.
He was sitting on the heater, Bill.
Yeah, he looked like he got fooled on that one.
It's a good pitch, 2-0. Batter's sinking fastball.
And the 2-1 in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. That's Stevens with a good block in front. Count now 2-1. 2-1, 2 out, 1 on. Bottom of the second inning, Green Giants lead by 1. It's 1-0. And the 3-1 is low, and he walked him. So it will be first and second with the walk to Cole. And we come to the top of the Green Giants batting order, the left fielder, Carter Massey. Massey struck out his first time up in the first inning, so he has runners aboard at first and second when 2 away. And a chance to punch a run across the board for the Green Giants.
Could be a costly walk by Malley there. Walked a 9-hitter, top of the shelf now.
And the pitch in tight, 1-0.
Cole did his job, turn the lineup over here. See what Mosley can do.
The 1-0 in for a strike. Good pitch, 1-1. 1-1, the count to Mossy. Rodrigo DeLuke waits on deck. Should Mossy get aboard? The 1-1, swing and a miss on a curve. It's 2-1. Rather 1-2. 1-2, the count to Mossy. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So that's the end of the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, and no errors. And the score at the end of 2, the Green Giants 1, the Muskegon Clippers 0. And at this point in time, we are going to send it down to the third member of our broadcast crew, Aaron Sanders, who has somebody with him. Aaron, take it away.
All right, joined by Keith Williams, the hitting coach of the Muskegon Clippers. And what's your thoughts on the first 2 innings there, Coach?
Well, much like last night, we got ourselves in trouble early with walks and down 1-0, much like last night. They're doing getting his curveball over. We just got to sit well and adjust.
This is your last game of this 2-game series before you head back home. I mean, what's your thoughts once again from this week, especially with the Cincinnati series as well?
Well, division games are important. You know, a win is, a win for us, and a loss for them helps us as compared to, out of division. So these in-division games are huge. So going away with 2-0 tonight would be huge.
And what else do you want to expect for the rest of the night here?
Hopefully we can get the bats going and have enough points on the board to win the game.
Well, that's what it's all about, right? All right, Keith, thank you for your time again. Bill, Jason, back upstairs.
Bill Kelso along with Jason Byer here set to start the third inning, and now we have a situation here where the pitcher, I think, has hurt himself.
It's unfortunate, Bill. Doesn't look good.
No,
2 or 3.
I think he's coming out. I would be stunned. This is a dramatic event that's occurred here. He motioned to the coaching staff, Dave Cooper. The training staff is now coming out as well, and he's coming out. Bryce Stewart is coming out.
Hate
He
to see
injured
it.
himself warming up, and we're going to get a pitching change here for the Green Giants.
Hate to see that, Bill. You see where he's grabbing onto his elbow there. The trainer's with him. My heart goes out to the young lad seeing that.
So the Green Giants will be putting a new pitcher in. It appears to be a right-hander. Let's see who it is. Can you catch the number there, Jason? He's coming in for the Green Giants, if we can catch it. Looking for his number. I'm sure they'll announce him momentarily.
He'll get as much time as he needs. Number 35, Bill.
So number 35 coming in for the Giants.
Jacob, I'll let you take care of the last name.
Moskowitz.
There you go.
Jacob Moskowitz is the pitcher. He's a right-hander. And as Jason mentioned, he'll get lots of time to warm up.
That's right. He'll get as much time as needed. Any injury related, the pitcher coming into the game, get as much time as he requires. He's a little side armor here as he warms up, Bill.
Tall right-hander, lean.
It's
Some
a little
dramatics here at
different.
the ballpark, Jason. Early in this one, this is quite unexpected.
Yes, and let's hope for the best for Stewart there. And he had a really good start to the game.
And it's the suddenness that's so striking. It happened when I look up and he's motioning to the staff and everything else. And before you know it, he's obviously coming out of the game. He's in pain. They're still looking at him in the dugout area. But boy, oh boy, you're right. We hope the youngster is okay. But
let's hope it's precautionary. Let's hope there to be precaution with it. And anytime you see that.
Moskowitz still going through his warm-up tosses. He's going to face Connor Henderson, Jake Butler, the top of the lineup, and Nolan Bryant here in the top half of the third inning. First time, we've been here 2 weeks. First time I've seen Moskowitz work all season. He may have appeared on the road, but he has not appeared at home.
Well, David Cooper, the head coach of the Green Giants, he would have had his game plan tonight as far as who would be backing up in the second in on any long
Who's
relief.
coming in, yeah.
So Jacob was on his list, and sometimes it's better that way. You just get told you're going in, no chance to think about it.
Get nervous or anything?
Right, get in there and things will go well.
Tough spot, but at the same time, it's a good spot for him to show what he can do. Coming off the bench, and he is ready. We're going to get set to start here, the top of the third inning. The DH, Connor Henderson, will step up and be the first batter. He's just going to take a couple more just to finish off. There it goes. So Jacob Moskowitz.
Thanks for stepping in with the last name, Bill. You're the legend when it comes to that. I'm just a rookie.
Names that certainly can be challenging, but that's the fun of the business, that's for sure. Moskowitz and Phipps, the
New
battery
battery.
team. Getting set to start the top of the third. 1-0 is our score. First pitch for Moskowitz is a swing and a miss and a strike. It's 0-1.
Just a side note, Bill, not many times you see the DH batting in a 9-hole. Usually DHs are a little higher in the order, but must have some speed on them.
The 0-1 pitch curveball in for a strike. It's 0-2. So Moskowitz off to a nice start early. Ahead of the batter, 0-2. Right-hander deals, it's low and away, and it's 1-2.
As I mentioned earlier, Bill, with Jacob, he's got a different arm angle coming in there for these hitters now.
Not over the top, he's from the side.
From the side, so for a right-handed hitter, it's tough to pick that up on the first at bat. Very deceiving. So it's a weapon he can use.
And the 1-2 got him. No, he tipped it. Just tipped it. Or if the catcher doesn't drop it, it's a strikeout. 1-2 the count to Henderson. Pitch is low, 2-2.
Ooh, that was tight, Bill. That was a nice sweeping curve. I thought maybe the umpire might have given him Jacob the call there.
The 2-2 just up high. It's now 3-2. So the count is full on Henderson. Moskowitz deals, didn't get him. It's a ball 4 count. So he lost Henderson. Runner on first with a walk. He was close. Just not quite there.
Yeah, Jacob didn't give many breaks there in that at bat. He was pretty tight around the strike zone.
Now he'll face Jake Butler, the left fielder who ground out the second his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Runner at first, nobody away, top of 3.
As
He's
Melee did
inside.
in the bottom of the second, Jacobs walked the number 9 hitter here, and that usually spells trouble with nobody out. Let's hope he can battle through here.
1-0 the count. Quick throw to first base. Didn't like the lead that number 13 Henderson was taking. Tells me he can run. And there he goes. Throw to second base, and he is out. Got him. Well, we
Phibbs
called
came
it.
up throwing there, Bill.
Did I call that one? I think I
He
did.
did so. He did so.
So, out stealing is Henderson, 1 away here in the top of the third.
Matt Phibbs there picking his pitcher up.
Curveball is up high and outside. It's 2-1. Inside, 3-1.
Suddenly, Jacobs struggling to find the strike zone here, Bill. Needs to
It's
get back
temporary. And the 3-1 curve is just tipped. Didn't get much on it, but it's 3-2. So the count is full for the second straight batter. And Butler, the left-handed batter, with Nolan Bryan on deck. Payoff pitch on the way. Strike 3, got him. So he gets the inside pitch call on 2 outs here in the top of the third. And he'll bring up the second baseman, Nolan Bryan, who walked his first time up. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the 3, and the Giants maintaining their 1-0 lead.
It's a great response by number 35 with the strikeout.
Pitch is just outside, it's 1-0.
He went from having the leadoff guy at first to now being 2 out and an opportunity to have a clean inning here.
Here's the 1-0. Curveball is low, 2-0. 2-0 to Nolan Bryan. The center fielder, James Roach, is on deck should Bryant get aboard. And the pitch outside and high, 3-0. 3-0 the count. As mentioned, Bryant walked the first time. That's a strike. It's 3-1.
A little bit of shift on in the infield here for Bryant. Third baseman's playing more towards shortstop.
The 3-1 inside corner, strike 2. Good pitch.
Seems to have found the umpire's zone there with the inside fastball, Bill.
So the count is full at 3-2 with two out, nobody on. Moskowitz deals, just got a piece of it, was Bryant. Otherwise that would have been the inning.
That's 3 heaters in a row. That's, I'm going to say a curveball here, Bill.
I think he's going back inside again.
I got a quarter if you got a quarter.
I do. And the pitch. Up the middle, but nice grab there by Moskowitz. He'll do the underhand toss, and the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down, and the score as we come to the bottom of the third. The Green Giants maintain their 1-0 lead in a pretty good inning for Moskowitz.
It was, as he's leaving the diamond there after that play. He's fist pumping, Bill. He's came into a tough situation and got through the first inning of his work unscathed. Great job by the young kid.
And I think, as you well know, Jason, any athletics, whether it's baseball, whether it's hockey, whether it's anything, it's all about confidence in the mental part of the game.
Oh, 100%, Bill. There's, athletes need to have, at least the understanding that mental part of the game is more important than the physical side of things. Nobody knows that more than myself. And my son being a goaltender, it's a lot about mental as well before physical. So, absolutely. And Jacob, he's on that bench right now, being, he's excited, and he's also obviously happy for Stewart, the guy he replaced there, to come in and do a good job for him. So, great start for him. Let's hope the boys here can get some.
We'd like to add some runs and some insurance.
Absolutely.
And, put some more. Again, more runs on the scoreboard. 1-0 game is so tight. You want to increase that lead. Now, as we come into the bottom of the third, and the batting order for the Green Giants will be
number 7, Bill, I believe.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the St. Clair Green Giants, the first baseman, number 7, Rodrigo Dulek.
Rodrigo Dulek will be the batter. He played third base last night. He's playing first tonight. Had a double steal in the first
I was
inning.
just going to say, when he
walked and double stole.
took 2 bases already tonight.
Pitch is swung on and hit into left field. Should be an easy play, and it is. 1 away in the Green Giants' third, as putting it away is Jake Butler.
He just missed that, Bill. That was a good swing on a good fastball. He just missed that.
They'll bring up the DH, Matthew Ornelia, who walked as well his first time up. Ornelia is the DH tonight. Last night and throughout the season, he has played right field. Left-handed hitter. Scoring off here against Mully. Jared Melly working here in the third. Pitches inside for a strike. 0-1 the count to Ornelia.
He walked in his first at bat as well, Bill.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So ahead of the batter is Melly.
He's kind of getting into the rhythm here in this inning.
Likes to work fast. The 0-2 way up high, 1-2. Sometimes you tend to overthrow. Going for that third strike.
Combination of overthrowing and wasting one.
There's a good pitch inside and a swing and a miss, and going down swinging is the batter Ornelia. He'll bring up the catcher, Matt Phipps.
Catcher number 28, Matt Phipps.
Phipps grounded out the second, but got the RBI for the Green Giants to get him on the scoreboard. The catcher is 0 for 1 officially.
Phibbs has a
And he pops it up. Shortstop is going to call it. Stites makes the play, and that is the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors, and the score at the end of 3. The Green Giants lead 1-0. We'll be back with more St. Clair College Green Giant baseball right after these words.
Windsor started a tradition way back of giving us great barbecue north of the border, and you can taste that tradition when you come to Tommy's Barbecue. Dive into Tommy's rotisserie-style ribs and chicken, along with the crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and the original hot and sweet sauces. Plus all those amazing desserts like Black Forest cake and strawberry cheesecake. Taste the tradition and so much more at Tommy's Barbecue, 999 Erie Street East. See you there, Windsor.
I am Nadia Comaneci for the best in local programming. Watch WeTV.
I learn by doing. I learn by reacting to a situation. St. Clair puts me directly into my industry. I'm dealing with real patients, real life situations. It's not just theory. It's not book work anymore.
I choose to take control of my future and my path to St. Clair College. I choose to be here.
We are back at Lacoste Park in Tecumseh, Ontario. Bill Kelso along with Jason Byer and the Green Giants as we come to the top of the 4th, lead at 1-0. Center fielder James Roach will be the first batter to face Moskowitz. Ground ball, base hit to left field past the third baseman. Makes the long turn, but he's not going to go to the second base. So a single for Roach after striking out his first time up. And it'll bring up Ryan Blake Jones, the first baseman.
Ryan Blake Jones.
Jones 0 for 1 on the night.
It's important Jacob holds this runner at first base here. Gives his catcher a chance.
Green Giants threw out the last runner that tried to steal in the previous inning.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, Bill, looks like the first baseman here understands the importance too. He's reminding Jacob. Could be a little blinding over there too for our first baseman to catch that pickoff.
Lights have come on here at the ballpark. Not sure if they're really needed, but that might be more a time thing than
Yes.
them coming on. It's still pretty bright here at the ballpark. It's just a gorgeous night.
Fantastic. Where do you want it rather be than beautiful night here at Tecumseh?
0-1 the count to Blake Jones. And the pitch just a bit low. It's 1-1.
It's a nice pitch.
Tough to lay off on, too. Quick throw to first, keeping the runner honest.
Clippers number 4 hitter up here. Look for the hit and run here at some point.
And the pitch.
Look out.
The bat goes way up into the screen. The ball winds up in the catcher's mitt.
We're seeing it all tonight, Bill.
Yes, we've have. Well, the bat had good elevation anyways. I could make a joke about pine tar, but maybe won't.
No,
Anyways.
I don't think George Brett would like that joke either.
Very good. 1-2 the count on Jones. Well, that woke everybody up.
2 guys in the stands were nodding off. They're awake now, Bill.
The 1-2, and it's chopped foul.
Good news, he has his bat in his hand still.
Yeah, into the Green Giants dugout. 1-2 remains the count. And the pitch. Got him. Throw to first, but he is safe on the sweep tag attempt by Drillick. But Jones goes down swinging, and it will bring up the right fielder, Blake Dunn, who singled his first time up.
How big of a strikeout is that for Jacob? You got your four-hitter up there, strikes him out. And I think if the umpire has a better angle than that, I think that was a closer play at first than you think.
It was close. It was an attempted sweep tag.
Absolutely.
Just missed him. And the pitch is swung on and hit into center field. Comaneci drifting back with an easy catch. Throws it in, and the runner will not advance. So there's 2 out here in the Clippers' 4th. With 1 on, they'll bring up Micah Allen.
He made that look easy out there, Bill.
Third baseman. Allen has some power. He had 4 home runs last year. Also pitches. And the pitch in the dirt. Nice block there by Phipps.
The defensive alignment for the Green Giants are shading him a little to the left. A hit down the line here is going to score from first.
And the pitch outside, 2-0. 2-0 to Micah Allen. Moskowitz deals. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Good pitch, off speed. Two out, 1 on. It's 2-1 the count. Giants lead by 1. It's 1-0 here in the 4th. And the pitch is low and outside, 3-1.
It's a hitter's count, Bill. Jacob needs to be careful. Don't give in.
The 3-1 pitch, ball 4, he walked him. So runners now become first and second with 2 out. He'll bring out, or up rather, the shortstop, Mason Stites.
I personally, Bill, don't mind that decision by Jacob. You know, go for the outside corner. You're still got 2 out. Any bags to play. Don't give in to that strong hitter on a 3-1 pitch.
Bit of a discussion at the mound with the second baseman with Moskowitz.
This will be about signals, Bill. This will be about what is being relayed from second base, from Dunn to the hitter. They want to make sure they get their signals straight and there's no mix-ups.
Stites flew out to left his first time up. Moskowitz deals, it's outside, 1-0.
It's a big part of the game that the signals from second to the hitter. Teams do it. You got to have good signals to avoid it.
And the 1-0 in the dirt, 2-0. 2-0, the count to Stites. Catcher Nathan Stevens waits on deck. Should Stites do anything here in the Clippers' 4th? Moskowitz deals, curveballs, swing and a miss. It's 2-1.
Important pitch for Jacob there. You know, you're 2-0. Didn't want to go 3-0.
Especially with runners aboard.
Absolutely. Got to stay away from a 3-2 count here with runners on base.
The 2-1 curve is up high. It's 3-1. 3-1 the count, first and second, 2 out. top of 4. Muskegon trying to pitch himself out of it here. And the 3-1, it's belted up the middle, base hit. That will bring in 1 run. Here comes the throw to home. He's going to be safe. And we're tied at 1 on the single there from Stites.
Bill, you can see it coming. You know, Jacob fell behind with the 2 previous hitters, and as well as he did, and an RBI single up the middle. It's a hitter's count. He's got to come in.
Catcher number 36, Nathan Stevens.
We'll bring up Nathan Stevens, and the runners are again at first and second, but we are tied now at 1 here in the 4th.
Somebody up in the bullpen, I think, pretty soon for the Green Giants, Bill.
They may get somebody to loosen up. First pitch, swing and a miss from Stevens. It's 0-1. And the pitch, a curveball out, got a strike, throw to second base, but they weren't expecting it. It went into center field. The runner will go all the way to third and is going to hold on. It's now first and third. A mix-up.
Yeah, there's a mix-up. I think Phibbs was trying to do too much there a little bit.
I thought he was going to first.
I think both of us did, and I think maybe the second baseman shortstop did too, unfortunately. So got to calm things down here. Third baseman's going to come in, say, listen, Jacob, let's focus on the hitter here. We got 2 out. We're in a tie
0-2
game.
count.
Yeah, 2 strikes on the hitter. Focus on him. Keep the game tied here.
So 0-2 the count to Nathan Stevens. Runners now at first and third. Got him on a swing. Catcher drops the ball to throw the first, and that will end the inning. The top half of the 4th. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors. And the score as we come to the bottom of the 4th inning, we're tied at 1. And Jason, your thoughts?
A small thing, Bill. I liked how the third baseman there for the Green Giant, Gibson, Comaneci?
Kremensky, yeah.
Okay.
Kresmensky.
I liked how a little small thing there, you know. He comes in, talks to Jacob, reminds him it's 2 strikes and 2 out, not to get too wound up about the play to second, and Jacob responds with a strikeout, and the game remains tied. So it's a big part of the game right there to keep it tied and battle through there.
So Melly will be facing Tomasi, Kresmensky, and Dorn, which are the 5, 6, 7 hitters in the Green Giant lineup here in the 4th inning. That's a panoramic look at the ballpark. I love that view. You can see the stands and the people. Isn't that a great shot there, Jason?
It's a great shot. It's also even better because we're not in it.
Yeah, good point.
Right? No, it's outstanding. It's a pleasure to be here tonight.
Having a lot of fun so far, aren't we?
100%. And it's a good ball game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Normally in sports, when you have a lot of runs or a lot of goals in hockey, the next night, what happens? It's a tight defensive.
They clean things up.
They clean things up, right? The coaching staffs are, 16 runs wasn't something that either coach wanted last night.
And it was a marathon time-wise. It lasted almost 3.5 hours.
So you didn't want that 3.5 hours
Oh,
either.
I wasn't amused, no. No, it was a long night at the ballpark. So the center fielder, Gianni Tomasi, will lead things off for the Green Giants here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. We're tied at 1. Melly with a pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-1 to Tomasi. Ball is low, 1-1.
This isn't easy for Melly either. Here's a long break in the dugout, right? So, the Clippers pitcher here's.
There's a ball hit to left field, dropping in for a single. Good hit by Tomasi. Tomasi flew to right his first time up. Now he's 1 for 2. Look out. He's going to go to second base and the throw, and he's going to be out. So out at second is Tomasi. I think that was ill-advised to run.
Well, it's ill-advised for a number of reasons, Bill. You're leading off the inning, right? You're on first. good start. Now, if there's 2 out, you might want to take a chance and get the scoring position, but that's a play the coaching staff will have a talk with Comaneci after the game. He was just trying to do too much there.
Baseman number 23.
Let's not take away the fact he had a nice hit, though,
Oh, yes.
right?
Krasmansky is the batter. He struck out his first time up. He's the third baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Good outside pitch, but it's outside. 2-0. Check that, make it 1-0. 1-0 to Krasmansky. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 to Krasmansky with Brady Dorn on deck. Pitch is a good pitch, too. That's in for a strike.
Just a small thing, Bill, but Nathan Stevens, the catcher there for the Clippers, all the way down the first baseline on that play, backing it up, throws him out at second.
Good work by the catcher, you're
So
right.
young kids listening to the game tonight or
Watching.
or watching, back up that play. Good
Things will
fundamentals.
happen. Here's the 3-2. Curveball is swung on and popped up down the right field line near the bullpen. Past the concession tent in the right field line. Count is now 3-2 against Krasmansky. Krasmansky.
I think the umpire needed a break there.
The 3-2 is fouled off, hanging in.
That was in his wheelhouse, Bill. He had a really good swing at that.
Count remains 3-2 to Krasmansky. And the pitch, he walked him. So Krasmansky gets the walk, and pointing out to what you had mentioned before, Jason, would have been first and second instead of 1 out here in the
That's a great point.
4th inning.
Great point, Bill. And nobody knows that more than Tomaski in the dugout.
Brady Dorn, who doubled his first time up, steps up to the plate for the Green Giants with a runner at first and 1 away here in the 4th. And the pitch is low, 1-0. Umpire sometimes has a tight strike zone tonight,
He does. He's been pretty consistent.
which is what you look for.
That's right. I haven't saw many players turn around or,
Or grimace or whatever.
exactly.
2-0 the count on Dorn. The pitch, swing and a miss, it's 2-1.
The Green Giants third base coach is giving signals, and Dorn's he's not looking down there, so he needs to make sure he looks down. And
He may want to because he is the coach at third. Swing and a miss. Got a piece of it. Runner will come back to first. It's now 2-2 to Dorn. Two on the way, swung on, hit to the right side. Second baseman throws it to second. The short runner to shortstop. He got the out. Fell on the play, but made a good play nevertheless. So a force out at second. Second to short, 2 away in the 4th. It'll bring up the second baseman, Mitchell Morales.
that was a great play by Nolan Bryant, the second baseman of the Clippers. The easiest thing to do there would throw it to first, but then the Green Giants got a runner in scoring position. He battles and makes a great play to get the lead runner.
So, runner at first with 2 out for Morales, who flew out of the right field his first time up. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1 to Morales. And the pitch is low in the dirt, but blocked there by the catcher.
Another nice play by Nathan Stevens, Bill. Again, keep him out of the scoring position.
1-1 the count. Strike two. It's 1-2 now the count.
You can just feel in the ballpark we're waiting for a big hit here. Gapper down the line, something to score that runner from first base here.
As we are tied at 1 here in the 4th. Pitcher's duel overall. And the pitch got him. Morelos goes down swinging. 1 hit, no runs, and no errors. And the score at the end of 4, we are tied at 1. And we'll be back with more right after this.
It's new, it's fresh, it's innovative, it's WeTV, Windsor Essex Television, and you can watch it anywhere. www.we-tv.ca is the place to be. If it's sports, entertainment, or community events, WeTV has what you're looking for. The people, places, and faces of our community are front and center on WeTV. Check out www.we-tv.ca for what's being webcast live. WeTV, we got you covered.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Back at Lacoste Park, Bill Kelso along with Jason Byer. And again, Jason, welcome to the broadcast. We've had some fun here as we just start the top of the 5th inning. But again, welcome aboard.
Thanks, Bill, and I appreciate the invite. It's
I'll let the folks know out there, Jason. I don't know if did I call you Brock? I may have, but Jason, I may have. That's his son's name. Who's
I don't
goaltender
stop
for the
pucks for a
Spitfires.
living.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yes, he's from Stratford, so again, welcome aboard. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. The count on the first batter, and it's Connor Henderson. Henderson, the 9 batter. Played by the 3rd baseman, Comaneci to first, and he gets him. 1 out in the top of the 5th inning as Henderson grounds out the 3rd. And it'll bring up Jake Butler, the left fielder, who was ground out the 2nd strikeout. And here's the replay on this one.
I'm just going to say, when you were speaking there, Bill, Comaneci's got a nice arm, smooth delivery. That's a hard, long throw to make at this level.
Butler, the left-handed batter, against the right-handed pitcher. Moskowitz deals. Attempted a bunt. It's 0-1.
That's something we haven't saw yet tonight. Bunt.
Had a couple of beauties last night, Jason. Both clubs had a couple nice bunts. The 0-1, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So ahead of the count is Moskowitz, who has come in so far and done a nice job.
He has.
And the pitch is low and inside.
One of the reasons why he has, Bill, is his delivery is fluid. He's tall, but not a big kid. But his delivery is consistent and throws strikes for the most part.
In the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, overall his command's been pretty darn
Yeah,
good.
the one inning there that he was a little off, but
a bit of a bump.
Yep.
2-2, the count to Butler. Round ball. First, Jolek is going to make the easy play. Hey, a guy who plays every day of the week.
Absolutely. Bill mentioned earlier that from Stratford, it's been known for their hard ball for a lot of years. Had a single A team years ago, Stratford Hillers. And my son Broad played in the minor baseball program, and their hardball's big in Stratford.
There's a strike to Nolan Bryan, who's 0 for 1 officially. Ground out to the pitcher his last time up. 2 out, nobody on here in the Clippers' 5th inning. Moskowitz with a curveball just low. It's 1-1.
I like to think this is his last hitter if he can get him out. I think we'll see a new pitcher in the next inning. And with number 3 hitter on deck, it's important to get him.
Pitches inside strike. That's a good one.
That's been the go-to pitch for Jacob.
1-2 the count to Nolan Bryant. Bryant's a tough out. But he gets him this time, swinging, drops the ball, was Phipps to throw to first, and that retires the top half of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors. And the score as we come to the bottom of the 5th, we are tied at 1, and a pretty clean inning for Moskowitz.
Clean inning, low pitch count. That might have saved him another inning.
I think so, and there's nobody really up pitching in the Green Giants pen, so that tells me he's coming in the top of the 6th.
I would agree. There's some people stretching, but I think that short inning there with the low pitch count just bought him another inning.
And you know yourself, Jason, it's all about the pitch count anymore.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, speaking of that, quietly Medley here has settled down.
He's done a nice job. In fact, both teams, from the pitching perspective, when you look at the game, we're into the bottom of the 5th.
Yep.
1 run, 3 hits, and no errors for the Clippers. 1 run, 2 runs, and 1 error for the Green Giants. That being said, we're going to come back in just a moment.